everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back. It's Wednesday, it's reset day. It's time to get our Dreamsnap results and check out the new premium shop. So it does look like my results are in. I see that. If I come into Dreamsnaps and rewarding, I can show you my submission. So this is my submission for my main account now. I don't know how well it's going to go. I actually really love this photo. I think it's stunning. But this was one of my snaps that I did in a rush. There was a few snaps that I did. Well, I did 3 snaps and I did them all in an hour and a half. My intention was to spend an hour on each one, but I think I just rushed through it. But I actually did really love this. I think this is gorgeous. I love the colours. Yeah, I'm really happy with this, but I appreciate perhaps it's not quirky enough. That was something I kind of overlooked in the challenge. I just did a companion theme snap, so I'm not sure how well it's going to fare in that regard. People might just think this is a bit too normal, but in terms of a photo, this is absolutely one of my favorite dream snaps I've ever made, and I made it in a rush. So if it doesn't get very good results, I will be disappointed, but I didn't put much time into it. I didn't put a lot of effort, so it would be kind of understandable. I'm intrigued to see how my other accounts do as well. I'm expecting low results on my old account because that was even less effort and even less quirky, so I'm not expecting a good result on that account. We will check it. In regards to my husband's account, I won't be able to check that in this video, but I'll make sure he shares his results in the Discord channel later on today. So yeah, enough blabbing. Let's have a look and see what my results are, if it lets me check. Okay, what? We ranked 65. 65 for a snap I did in maybe 40 minutes, if that. That is wild. That means people loved it like I did. Oh, that makes me so happy. That does make me very, very happy. 4K is fantastic. This is a better result than I could have hoped. It was a snap that I really loved. I thought was visually very beautiful, but I didn't know if it was quirky enough. And like I said, I did rush it, so I don't think it's as deserving of a high rank as some of my other snaps that I've spent way longer on. But obviously when people vote, they can't see the time you spend. They can't see that. All they can vote is what visually looks appealing. So to anyone that did vote for my snap, thank you so much. To get rank 65 is incredible, and I really appreciate that you loved the picture as much as I did. That is incredible. Okay, voting. Do we do a bit of quick voting? Let's do a bit of quick voting just to get it up. Maybe we won't. I was going to say, we'll do a bit of quick voting, but it doesn't want us to. Okay, coziness beyond the stars. Now, this is something that I'm really torn on, because I feel that sometimes coziness and space theming can be kind of juxtaposed. I do tend to find that most space themed stuff tends to be a lot more cool toned in theming. You get lots of blue tones in space programs and stuff like that, so it is very hard to mesh that. As far as I'm concerned, I will just be voting for whichever snap I like most that has a space themed look. So long as it looks kind of spacey, out of this world, it will be fine for me. And I'm just going to vote for whichever one I think visually looks best and stuff like that. So in the case of these two photos, the one on the left, nothing about it to me screams out of this world or spacey or anything like that. So I'm going to go for this one on the right, and this one on the right to me is a stunning photo. I love their character's look, the Tron outfit. I appreciate that was a premium shop outfit, but I think it looks good. The Star Wars lightsaber, Eve, R2-D2, this spaceship at the front, lovely bit of focal detail. All the items here, these are from These are like a Wally themed item. I think they work beautifully. We've got the Buzz Lightyear suits and things like that. It definitely has a very out of this world feel, which I really like. I think this is gorgeous. I love the colors in it. I love the composition. I think it's done very nicely, so that's getting my vote. Okay, the one on the right, nothing about it gives me space. This one on the left does feel a bit more spacey, a bit more futuristic, quirky kind of vibes. You know, we've got items that, you know, are otherwise quite normal, like the DJ table, but I think the overall scene, you know, with the spacey themed window, the spacey themed rugs and decor and stuff like that, all work together to create a kind of out of this world vibe, so to speak. So I'm going to go for the one on the left. I think between these two, I like this, but it's kind of in a way giving me more runway vibes than anything spacey. So I'm going to go for this one on the left. It is a much more simpler shot, but we've got the spaceship and stuff like that. Some of these spacecraft items, so I'm going to go for that one. Okay, between these two, I'm going to go for this one on the left. Again, we've got those very futuristic vibes, you know, we've got the hover chairs, we've got the kind of futuristic computer screen, we've got the galaxy themed walling and stuff like that, and all these outfits kind of showcasing an out of this world look. So we'll go for that one. Okay, the one on the right is more beach themed vibes. I do wonder if that was a snap that was accidentally submitted a bit too late, or someone got confused on the challenges and ended up submitting this instead of for the companion, the quirky companions. They submitted it late or something, because that looks like a companion snap rather than a space themed one, whereas this one definitely space vibes. Looks like a crew member's room on a spacecraft. Love the use of these lights to frame the shot. You know, the Edna and Big Hero 6 items work well. The Buzz items work well. Obviously, the outfit looks like a super futuristic modern spaceship kind of vibe. So, or astronaut kind of vibe. So we'll go left. Okay, the one on the left isn't really giving me any space-themed vibes, whereas this one on the right definitely is. You know, we've got all these futuristic, modern kind of core items here. We've got Eve, the character's dressed. It is meant to be like a wetsuit kind of thing, I think, or a jumpsuit. It definitely has those spacey vibes. We've got the aliens included. Again, an obvious connection to kind of space and galaxies. So we're going to go for that one on the right. I think it was a beautiful submission. Between these two, not really getting any space vibes on the right, whereas I am on the left. You know, we've got the alien monster. We have got some space themed items, and the character looks like they're dressed for that. So we'll go for that one. Again, right, I'm not really getting the space vibes, but this one on the left I am, and this is gorgeous. I love the lighting in this. I love how they've lined these. It looks like they've alternated them and created their own kind of makeshift chandelier, but the lighting that is giving off is really beautiful. Again, it's kind of like a space crew member's bedroom. You know, we've got their wardrobe items, we've got their bed, we've got their living space, we've got meteors on display, we've got, you know, electrical components and robots and things like that. And obviously the outfit, very space themed. Fantastic effort, I love that. Again, between these two, the right isn't giving me any kind of space vibes. So I'm going to go left. You know, they've got the robot face attire and everything like that. It's much more fitting for the challenge. This one is taken inside Eve's room. I do personally prefer not to vote for like snaps that are pre-established. I will vote for them if it's the better of the two. But usually I prefer people that build their own setups. I just think, you know, there's something about them. And I do quite like this. I'm not 100% sold. Like, I'm not sure where the Tinkerbell inspired outfit comes into play with all this. And things like that. And I like the Pizza Planet vibe, but I feel like we're not focusing on the spacey aspect of it. So I'm going to go for the one on the left between those two. Now, this one I think is a bit more of a tricky one. I'm definitely not getting space vibes on the right. And truthfully, if I'm honest, I'm not getting it on the left either. But I know this is Star Wars themed items. I know there's the R2D2 holographic thing in the background there. Not that you can really see it or make it out. So I'm torn. I kind of almost don't want to vote for this one on the left because it's not immediately gripping me as any sort of space theme, but I know it's space themed. I know what they're trying to build here. I just don't think they've done a very good job of it. But I'll still give them the vote between the two. The one on the right, I love this one. The one on the left, no space vibes or anything like that. But this is lovely. I do wish they didn't have the black void. That is something that bothers me when voting. Certainly if it was up against a similar strength shot, like kind of in terms of decor, I might not vote for it because of this massive void. But I love the room setup. It really is a shame because the room setup is beautiful. But we'll give that one on the right a vote. Okay, both of these are very, very cute. We've got this room set up, which looks very nice. Love the decor and the layout. I do feel like the composition of the shot is a bit weird. I'm not sure I'm liking the angle, but I do like the establishment of kind of like the areas. Like there's a seating area, there's like this dining space, there's like a game space. You know, I like that composition, but I just don't like the angle. This one on the right is a much better angle. Again, they've kind of got those isolated spaces. Love how they've used the rug to kind of section off the bed space. You know, we've got this corner for entertainment, a section for like relaxing. So I really love it, and I love how her character looks. I think she looks wonderful, so I'll give her a vote. We're going to go for this one on the left. I didn't mean to spend so long voting, but it looks like a lot of my votes aren't going through. This one, definitely more space vibes. We've got obviously the Naboo stuff. We've got the Stitch spaceship. We've got R2. We've got Wally. You know, if you wanted an easy way to showcase space, just including Wally or Eve or Stitch or Buzz in your snap this week was a surefire way to enhance the spacey kind of vibes. I love this. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to give it a vote. Okay, again, see this one on the right. I wish there was a bit more futuristic modern space vibes because she looks very pretty, but other than the wallpaper and the Wally door and window, there's not a lot of spacey vibes in this. It feels more like a study, whereas this does feel a bit more futuristic, a bit more modern and things like that. So I am going to go for this one on the left. Between these two, again, I'll go left. Probably got a bit more of that modern futuristic vibe that we're looking for. And that's going to wrap it up for now. We've got our 50, so I'm going to leave it there because otherwise I could go on for ages. The next challenge is Topsy Turvy Tea Party. So you've received an invitation to a delightful tea party. Embrace your wildest fashion sense and showcase your quirkiest, most unique outfit for this extraordinary occasion. I'm looking forward to this. I do have a tea party set up pre-built, but I think I am going to do something new for this. Try and make use of some more of the Alice in Wonderland items. I definitely want to include Alice in my submission as well. I already have a vision of the tea party setup. Perhaps my character and Alice towards the front of the shot, the tea party behind, and then behind the tea party perhaps we'll have a few guests lined up for celebrating the tea party. I think that's the overall vibe I'm going to go for. Obviously when I come to making the snap, I might work with the composition. I assume we're going to get a lot of similar looking snaps this week. At the end of the day, it's a tea party. How much can you do in terms of variety for a tea party? You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be my overall vibes anyway for this. So I think it's going to be a fun challenge. I think it's going to be fun. Now let's take a look into the shop. I'm anxious for this. What are we going to get? What are we getting? We got the Diner Bun. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We got Diner. We got Diner. We got Diner. Oh my gosh. I'm equipping. Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, we've got the caterpillar jacket. This is one piece. This is horrendous. You're lucky I've got Moonstone, guys. I'm not buying this on my own. No way. That's ugly. That's ugly. And then we've got, oh, sorry, no shame to anyone who does like it. If you like it, that's good, and I'm happy for you. I shouldn't say it's ugly. That's disrespectful of me. We've got the Hatter House. I recommend buying any premium shop houses. If I could only buy one thing each week and there was a house in the shop, it would always be the house. Actually, except if there's a cat. If there's a cat, I'll buy the cat. But if not, it's always the house. If not, it's always the house. We're gonna get this Hatter furniture as well. Why not? What have we got in the limited? Excuse me, Game Loft bonus gift. A free bonus gift of 150 moonstones. Thank you. Guys, get on and claim this bonus gift now. And then in the limited time deals, there's the Magical Squirrel and the Alice's Curious Labyrinth. I highly recommend this bundle, not just for this week because it's an Alice themed challenge, but these hedges are by far the best hedges in game. They are 100% worth it to buy. I 100% recommend picking them up. The Magical Squirrel, your own personal taste. If you like it, you can get it. It's not a companion I really use very, very often. If you haven't got a kind of candy themed companion, it might be worth getting, because something like this could be useful for any kind of sweet treat themed dream snaps, any kind of candy or Vanellope themed snaps. It could be quite useful because it is in that vein. But again, this is kind of like a personal preference option for you there. But absolutely pick up the Labyrinth bundle and absolutely pick up that bonus gift. I very nearly missed that. Okay, why don't we try and take a look at these items? I'm like, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I've got the space for this. I don't know. We'll put the Hatter lamp here. We'll put the Hatter coffee table here. Gonna move that, gonna move that. I'm sorry, gang. There's just not enough room here. There's not enough room. Okay, the diner house companion house I need to place down too. Okay, that should be everything. Just the house now. Just the house, and I'll have to check out the outfit as well. And we'll do that in a bit. Okay, the house isn't too big. Okay, so. Oh, I guess I should try the caterpillar jacket. It's so ugly. It is so ugly. I'm sorry, gang. I can't lie. Okay, you can't even wear, like, headphones with it. So you obviously, presumably, can't wear any kind of outfit thing. Where is it? Where is this stupid looking outfit? Okay, so you can wear a back piece. I'm obviously assuming you can't wear socks or anything like that. Can you wear, like, a bracelet? I'm assuming you can't. Oh, you can. Okay, so you can wear a bracelet. You can't wear a necklace, but you can wear a bracelet. Gloves, I assume you can wear. Yeah, you can wear gloves. Obviously, I'm not expecting you to wear shoes. I'm just going to click on socks. Yeah, socks doesn't work. Socks do not work. And it does look like you could wear back pieces because I still had my Cheshire Cat tail on when I had that outfit on. So, yeah, you get a couple of tags, but it's only buy it if you like it, guys. Only buy it if you like it. Okay, so this is the lamp. It's cute. It's cute. It's definitely quirky. I think this is definitely a set I could pass on. It's not my kind of aesthetic. It's definitely going to be cute for any sort of Alice in Wonderland builds, but I don't see myself having a lot of versatility with these items personally. So that's just my personal thoughts. I think in last place for the premium shop this week is the caterpillar outfit, followed by this item, then followed by the house, which is very, very cute. We've got these hanging teapots and cups. There's only the front entrance. It's quite a small footprint, but it is quite tall. It's definitely very quirky. How does it look if I change my graphics? Okay, it's kind of cute at night. It looks like, oh look, there's like steam coming out of these chimneys, which is a very, very nice detail. That is a very, very nice detail to have. So it is a lovely little house. So I think that comes next. And of course, my top buy for this week is of course the diner companion house. Now the companion house is quite large, so I don't know how I feel in that regard. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. But let's take a look at this pose with Dinah and see. Okay, it is the same as the Figaro pose. I did expect that. I said that when I saw it, that I thought it was going to be the Figaro pose. Which I was fine with, to be honest. If you have critters that are the same species, I don't mind if they share the same pose. Obviously, it would be nice to have different poses for each companion, but overall, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. The only thing that annoys me is when you get companions come in that are new that have the same poses. Like, for instance, the owl pose, which is completely the same as the raven. They absolutely could have changed that slightly. They could have changed that, but they chose not to. That's something that does bug me. But this, yeah, I'm not too mad about, because they are the same species, even though it would have been nice. But perhaps that's a heads up for anyone who's thinking about buying. The pose will be the same if you do get it. But she is gorgeous. She is adorable. Very, very cute. Love the little bow detail. Obviously, I'm a big fan of cats, so anything cat related will always be amazing in my eyes. But yeah, that is the premium shop. As I said, in regards to the Alice items, let me just I don't usually showcase the other ones, because as far as I'm concerned, I've usually done a video on it before. But these are so good. They connect really nicely. They do butt up against each other. They're very good. I have a whole Alice maze that I built. And that video is available on my channel if anyone's interested. The topiary is very big. The archway is quite big. It has the Alice Curious Labyrinth on one side and then it's bare on the other side. The only thing is these topiaries don't butt up against this one. So if you wanted to line it up, there is a bit of a gap with this larger item, just as a heads up for y'all, just in case you're curious. Whereas this one, the Cheshire Cat, it does look like the kind of topiaries butt up against it a bit more. So this is definitely, for me, a must-have item. It's perfect for decor. It's perfect for instance, if you've done a build and you're trying to hide tags, and it's an outdoor build and it's quite natural, you can use these as a way of hiding your tags and it just blends in so beautifully. It does look good pretty much anywhere, so I do highly recommend that. Anyway, that is it on this account. We'll quickly jump over to my new account just to see what my results are over there. Okay, as an addition, I realised I forgot. I always forget to do this. We should check out the top submissions just to see how they did. So this is the first one in the top submissions of the week, and this is gorgeous. I love it. It's got a raccoon in it, so I love that. I think it's fantastic. I love the quirkiness of the background, like very Wonderland-esque, you know, with the big mushrooms. The lighting amongst the flowers is stunning. I really, really love it. I love the sparkle and shine. Absolutely fantastic. I think this is gorgeous. It's clear, it's concise. Yeah, this is a wonderful little snap. I really, really like this. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I know this is Dutch Gals. This is Dutch Gals. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! Oh my gosh! Congrats! Oh, Dutch Girl, that's amazing! Oh, I'm so happy for you. This is a beautiful snap. When I saw this, I fell in love with it. I said it was really good. Just the matching with the companion is just fantastic. The colours in the shot are fantastic. I don't think I realised when I reviewed this on stream, I don't think I even noticed the Mickey cloud, but there's a Mickey cloud there. Stunning colours, absolutely gorgeous. And then our next one, oh my god! This is Blush Danielle. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Okay, this is so good. To see two snaps that I immediately recognize is fantastic. This is Blush Danielle's. Oh my gosh, she did amazing. I love this. Oh, congrats. Oh, that's wonderful. So much hype, so much excitement. Yeah, congrats. These are our top dream snaps of the week. So well done to those participants. Okay, so after a long update, I had to reboot my computer. This is where we're at with the dream snaps on this. Why are you saying no submission? Why are you saying no submission? Okay, there is a reward in here. There is a reward in here. Okay, that's good. I was a bit concerned. So yeah, we do have rewards. I'm going to click on it. Also, interesting, I do have this Cheshire Cat mail, even though I haven't unlocked Alice on this one. I haven't opened up her realm or anything like that. I don't know if I can show on the map. If I click, you'll see it's grayed out, ready to be unlocked. I haven't done it yet. So it is good to know that that comes up. I'm hoping it's just a... Oh, there we go. It says rewarded. It just took a bit of time. Okay, so this is my snap. Now, I'm not expecting great results on this one because this one, again, a very speedy snap. I didn't make a build because obviously part of this account is that I'm decorating my valley through dream snaps. And because I was limited in time, I just used a pre-existing build. So that's what I did. This is what we did here. Again, not expecting a lot, but we'll just see what my results are. Okay, so back in here. 4K. Jesus Christ. How is this? I am very, very surprised. I was not expecting these results. I'm very, very happy. Incredibly happy. Thank you to anyone who has voted on any of my snaps. It's unbelievably surprising. I don't know if I deserve them, but I'm very happy. So thank you so much. On this account, I will get Dinah. Absolutely getting Dinah. And then I think I'll get the house. I just need to firstly claim my bonus gift again. Claim the bonus gift, guys. I've got the curious bundle there. What have I got in my recommend? Free. That's 9. And then another 3. Jesus. I cannot afford all of this. I think I'm going to have to buy these. Buy the Moonstone bundle. Okay, it's lagging. Of course it's lagging. Yeah, buy this Moonstone bundle. And then buy the things I want in the premium shop. Because I want these. The beach house is so good for beach dream snaps. And in the summer, that's going to be so handy to have. Because I guarantee you will get some beach theme snaps. And that'll be so good. The Cozier Wanderer bundle is nice for the rug and the table. But other than that, I don't think it's a big deal. So I can pass that. But I definitely want these 3 items. I can pass the squirrel. And then I'm going to pass these 2. And then I just debate about this Hatter house. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm going to be broke. Okay, well, that's it for Dream Snaps then, I guess. Let me know how you did in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you, see how you did. As I said, I will get my husband to share his results in Discord because I really want to find out what he got. I did see a couple of community members voted on his snap, so I'm very happy to see that. So we'll just have to see how the results went for his and see if I've got 4K off the board across the board. But yeah, thank you all so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Have a good reset, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.